Imagine flying above the turquoise waters of the Caribbean Sea. From the sky, coral reefs glow beneath the shallow ocean. Small islands appear scattered across the bright blue water. The ocean seems calm and peaceful. Nothing unusual appears at first glance. But suddenly, something strange becomes visible. A perfectly round dark circle appears in the sea. The water inside the circle is almost black. The surrounding water remains bright turquoise. The contrast is impossible to ignore. This mysterious formation is called the Great Blue Hole. It lies off the coast of Belize in Central America. From above, the hole looks like a portal in the ocean. Its shape is almost perfectly circular. The hole measures over 300 meters across. It plunges more than 120 meters deep. Its edges drop sharply into darkness. The boundary between reef and hole is sudden. The ocean floor disappears instantly. Divers often describe it as an underwater abyss. Millions of years ago, this place looked completely different. At that time, the Caribbean Sea did not exist here. The region was dry land covered with limestone rock. Rainwater slowly dissolved the limestone underground. Over thousands of years, caves formed beneath the surface. These caves grew larger and deeper. Massive underground chambers appeared beneath the land. Stalactites hung from the cave ceilings. Stalagmites rose from the cave floors. The caves looked similar to modern limestone caves. Then something dramatic happened to the planet. The last ice age slowly came to an end. Huge glaciers began melting across the continents. As ice melted, sea levels began rising. Oceans slowly flooded coastal landscapes. Low-lying regions disappeared beneath the water. Ancient cave systems were suddenly submerged. The ceilings of some caves eventually collapsed. When that happened, giant sinkholes formed. One of those sinkholes became the Great Blue Hole. Today, the hole sits inside Lighthouse Reef. The surrounding reef is full of marine life. Bright coral colonies grow in the shallow water. Colorful fish swim across the reef. Sunlight easily reaches the ocean floor nearby. But inside the hole, everything changes. The reef suddenly drops away. The water grows darker with depth. Marine life becomes less common. Eventually, the hole becomes nearly lifeless. Divers descending into the hole experience a strange transition. At first, tropical fish swim around them. Sunlight penetrates the clear water. The limestone walls become visible. But as divers descend deeper, the light fades. The water becomes darker and colder. Around 90 meters below the surface, something unusual appears. A cloudy layer forms in the water. This layer contains hydrogen sulfide gas. Below this layer, oxygen almost disappears. In this environment, most marine creatures cannot survive. The deep interior of the hole becomes eerily quiet. Few fish venture into the depths. The underwater cavern feels almost lifeless. The darkness becomes overwhelming. Only the beam of a diver's flashlight reveals the walls. Inside the cave, massive stalactites hang from above. Some are several meters long. These formations should not exist underwater. They could only form in dry air. This discovery revealed something remarkable. The cave once existed above sea level. Stalactites formed when rainwater dripped through limestone ceilings. Minerals slowly accumulated over thousands of years. Eventually, the cave flooded with ocean water. The stalactites remained frozen in time. They now hang silently beneath the sea. These formations confirmed the cave's ancient origin, but they also revealed how enormous the cave once was. The cave system likely extended far beyond the visible hole. Scientists continue exploring the Great Blue Hole today. Advanced sonar mapping reveals complex underwater structures. Some areas contain giant caverns. Other sections contain narrow limestone tunnels. Sediment layers collect at the bottom of the hole. These layers contain records of ancient climate events. Scientists analyze these layers to study past hurricanes. Each layer tells part of Earth's climate history. The hole acts like a geological archive. It preserves thousands of years of environmental data. Despite modern technology, many mysteries remain. Some tunnels inside the limestone remain unexplored. The deeper rock layers are difficult to reach. Submersibles and robotic vehicles explore the depths slowly. Researchers suspect hidden chambers may exist below the seafloor. If discovered, these chambers could reveal new geological information. The hole may connect to other underground cave systems. Limestone landscapes often contain vast hidden networks. Some may extend far beyond the visible sinkhole, but confirming this remains difficult. For divers, the Great Blue Hole is both beautiful and dangerous. Descending into the hole requires careful planning. Depth creates serious risks for human divers. Nitrogen narcosis becomes a danger at deeper levels. The hydrogen sulfide layer can reduce visibility dramatically. Divers must carefully monitor oxygen supplies. Only experienced divers attempt the deepest sections. Even then, the environment remains unpredictable. Many parts of the hole remain unexplored for safety reasons. Mystery still surrounds the deepest areas. One of the most famous explorers to study the hole was Jacques Cousteau. In the 1970s, Cousteau brought his research vessel to Belize. His team explored the hole using submersible technology. They measured its depth and internal structure. Cousteau declared the Great Blue Hole one of the world's greatest dive sites. His expedition brought global attention to the mysterious formation. Since then, scientists and explorers have continued studying it. Each expedition reveals new details about the hole's history, yet many questions remain unanswered. The ocean still hides much of the story. From above, the Great Blue Hole remains breathtaking. The perfect circle contrasts sharply with the surrounding reef. The deep blue center appears almost black. Tourists flying over the reef often stare in disbelief. It looks like a giant hole punched into the sea. Few natural formations appear so perfectly shaped. Yet its origin lies in slow geological processes. Water-dissolving rock over millions of years, ice ages raising ocean levels, cave ceilings collapsing into sinkholes. Today, the Great Blue Hole remains one of Earth's greatest natural mysteries. It is a portal into the geological past, a flooded cave system hidden beneath the ocean, a silent cavern carved by water and time. Scientists continue exploring its depths. Divers continue descending into its darkness, and the ocean continues guarding its secrets. Because some mysteries of the sea remain unsolved, hidden beneath calm waters, waiting to be discovered.